think where we're at now in digital learning is a very exciting space. Because rather than just thinking about content and devices, we're really having a discussion about learning design. And new technologies really open up three areas that weren't really possible or as easy before without them. So the first one's having more student agency, that the student can be a real driver of his or her own learning, setting goals, searching out questions that are of interest to them, being able to make use of all the resources and access that we provide them. The second one is about relevance, and relevance about being asked questions that really matter, doing work that really matters, often producing an authentic output like a video, a book, or something that really contributes to the discussion globally. And so now through these digital tools we can have engaging learning that's more relevant. And lastly, it's about connection. That still the killer app of learning is about human relationships. And so these platforms are enabling new connections both within classrooms, across schools and universities, and even across continents. And I think this, therefore, is a really exciting time to be in the education space. So I think much of the last 5 years has been about cheaper and better mobile devices for learning, a lot of access to open educational content, and having platforms and often social learning platforms to allow us to access those. But the next 5 years I really see three big trends. And the first one's about new data analytics. That as we get more information from these learning platforms about how people learn, when they learn, with whom they're learning, we can start to curate content and provide just-in-time information and connections with other people to help accelerate their learning. The second one's about peer-to-peer, that actually through this technology we have a lot of power to the user. And I think we'll see a flattening of hierarchies in education, where students realise that they can be their own teachers and each other's teachers. And lastly, it's going to be about a redesign of learning spaces. Whilst we know that there's a lot of quality content online, people find it very hard to be deeply motivated in hard learning on their own. And so we'll see a movement to having learning hubs, great places to come in person to do digital learning together.